Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan. Look, it's Jayson.
Yeah, I'm Jayson.
Here comes another Cap Can't Play. Tonight we're going to tackle Sonic Colors Ultimate, and we're going to play for at least a couple hours for you, possibly longer, just depends on how well this goes. I have not fired this up before at all, Jayson. I played Sonic Colors back when it came out on the Wii, and I haven't touched it in... Besides one time showing it to Freddy a couple months before this came out, I don't think I played that game in 7-8 years probably.
Wow.
So let's see what we've got in settings first before we get rolling here. And Jason's going to help me get through as far as this game as I can, because as everybody knows... Do you want to say it? Or should I say it?
You can't play.
Cap can't play, that's exactly right. Okay, so...
You can't. You're not even able to.
Let's up our brightness just a little bit here.
It didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything. That's why Cap can't adjust brightness either.
Yeah, we should do a whole series of that. Cap can't adjust brightness.
Alright, time for a little Sonic Galaxy.
Yeah.
A part of me...
Do you read me?
Oh, let's turn that off, shall we?
Yes.
I mean... I don't know, do I need it, Jayson, since I can't play? Yeah, but do I want to have to listen to the voice the whole time? I hate that.
Tails, stop talking.
Just stop talking. Yeah, we're going to go without it. We'll go to the comments if anybody's watching us this evening. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, folks.
That's a very Sonic Generations vibe. Right? Sonic Generations has a very Sonic Colors vibe.
A little bit, yeah. We were gonna... Wow, the load time. We were talking about doing Generations, but I didn't have a way to stream that apart from Steam, and it was a little choppy on Steam for my machines, so I mentioned this game to Jayson. He was like, yeah, let's do that. So is this like a hub world?
This also looks a little bit choppy though.
That's probably just bandwidth, or maybe it's just putting it on this projector. Like, it looks less choppy, I think, on the stream, maybe. It's not bad, though. I mean, I can tell what's going on. And we're on rails. So I'm not the biggest 3D Sonic fan in the world. We've talked about this ad nauseum. But I remember really liking this game when I played a bit. I remember liking it until I got bored with it. I got like halfway through this game. I've never finished it. And Freddy told me he got stuck somewhere. I bought this for Freddy for his birthday. Right around, or just a little while after this came out. I actually abandoned the idea for a minute and then came back to it because when this came out, people were complaining about how glitchy it was and how it was just really broken on the Switch. And I was like, oh, that's disappointing. I was really excited about this coming to the system and handheld and all of that. Okay, so in some 3D Sonic games, I'm terrible at the rails, Jayson, and I'll try to jump over to a rail and then I'll just totally fall off. It's horribly embarrassing.
Wait, you can jump. Wait, you can fall off of the rail?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh, look, I can do a quick time event if all I have to press is the same button.
Well, how can you jump off of rails?
Well, I don't think you... Maybe you can't hear in this game, but it happens in Adventure 2.
You can't on Sonic Generations.
Pretty sure. Can you not?
No. Because you're just pressing the L and R buttons.
Well, I got a D, but... Alright, I got a C. Okay, so I got
Right,
through
friends,
it.
I am not too young to say the Batman. I did.
He's seen it twice and loves it. Yeah.
My favorite Batman movie.
Alright, Jayson. So yeah, doing some Sonic stuff this weekend, because we're a week late on movies, and we're seeing Sonic 2 tomorrow. We're going to be reviewing that tomorrow night. Probably around 9 Central. I should probably officially announce the time for that. Jane Pulikon, there's a name I don't recognize. Hi there, random question, but do you by any chance consider yourself to be part of Generation X? I don't know. I'm technically the early end of millennial, I guess, 1984. What's better?
I was just trying to figure out my controls.
You can't jump?
Well, I didn't.
You can't just jump?
I thought there were like other things you can do. Which there are.
Yeah, but I just didn't understand why you didn't just jump over the spikes.
Well, because I was trying to figure out my controls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that.
Well, why don't you try out your controls away from the spikes?
Wait, you can't crouch?
Why are you trying to crouch? You gotta go up. Where are you trying to go? You can't go through the wall.
Well, I didn't know what the heck
Jayson
that was.
also can't play.
I don't know what the heck that was.
It's just a thing for when you get the your powers in this game. I don't think you can use it yet.
Powers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to get. Yeah, that's locked so far, so you can't do anything with that until you get the what are they wisps or.
Yeah, wait. I've never played this game.
Okay, you good? Oh, at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Well, I remember that much. So, that's good. At least one of us sort of knew something. This game looks really good on the Switch. No complaints yet. It's pretty. It's not as pretty as Generations. And I wish that was ported to the Switch. I watched a video today where a guy was suggesting, he was making a really compelling argument, I thought, that Sonic Generations should have been ported for the anniversary instead of this game, and I think I agree with that.
There we go. This game controls so weird. I can't do, like...
What's weird about the control?
There's a lag.
It's not the game, it's just that we're playing it through. Yeah, there's gonna be a slight lag because of the way we're streaming this. It's not terrible, you'll get used to it. I mean, I've done several streams this way.
I've never played 2D Sonic that's not like I don't know, like retro.
Genesis Sonic, yeah.
So it's very clunky.
You can't think of it like one of those games is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you'd have less of a problem with it than me, honestly.
I've never really played, aside from, like, I've never really played any modern platforms.
Plushy DX is asking if we're gonna play co-op. I didn't know if you could. I didn't know you could play this game co-op. I thought it was just a one-player experience. I didn't even know that. I guess we could, but we might just get real frustrated trying to get through it, especially if you're not sure about the controls.
Yeah.
Do you want to elect to not do that so far? Oh, yay, cutscenes in 3D Sonic games. I love these, he said facetiously.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the
Hey, I'm Sonic. I gotta move.
Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt. Now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Hey, look, Tails had
He's
a mildly,
robotic.
he had a mildly amusing line, Jason.
Can't be
Oh, I'm
mad
sorry,
at
he's
this
not
view.
robotic. He's
He's
Eggman.
Eggman.
Beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that
He took beauty to the next level.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
I really need to take one of these games and just have Austin re-record all of the Sonic lines. That would be great.
How long is this?
Should we just skip
Is this
these?
Spaceballs or something? No, I mean like this elevator.
Oh, I thought you meant the cutscene. Because we can just skip past the cutscenes.
No.
When I'm doing playthroughs, I don't usually actually watch these because I just want to play the game.
Because they're crazy.
Which I know is blasphemy for some more modern gamers, but you know, these things aren't the most story-driven kinds of games.
Yeah, this gameplay controls very strangely. Because I've never really played very many modern platformers, aside from like New Super Mario Brothers, but that plays like the exact same as the original.
Well,
Just thinking
but I
about
mean,
makes
it
my
controls
head feel like it wants to.
more like a 3D game even when it goes 2D.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you have to think about it like a 3D platformer that has 2D segments. You'll get used to it. I think it's really funny that I've got to convince you that it's playable because I don't generally like these that much. But this game gets really fun.
Jump really low.
Well, and those first couple levels that we played, I think are kind of like acclimating a player that's more used to a 3D Sonic game to what this is going to be. Because it's a little bit closer to earlier 3D Sonic games. That was kind of like, at least the not 2D sections, a little bit like playing the adventure games or Heroes or something, and then it's going to go a lot more 2D a lot more often later on. Bob the Huncap doesn't care about the story. Shameful, especially for a writer. Yeah, I don't care about the story when it's not about story, when it's not character driven. It's kind of 'cause I'm a writer, or at least that's my mentality. So yeah. A lot of these kinds of games aren't arguably that much deeper than the games I grew up with that didn't even have cutscenes, and yet you have to sit through lengthy cutscenes that aren't about anything. I mean, sometimes there's some amusing comedy here and there, but it's just not my bag. I kind of wish the Sonic characters never had voices, or at least didn't say as much as they do, and it was closer to what we did with Mario with the 3D games. Ah!
Well, but you don't want Sonic going, oh,
But like early Lego games?
Yeah, or like Mario Odyssey, where you're just speaking like made up
Some
languages.
kind of nonsense language? Yeah.
Yeah. And Bowser's just like.
Oh, oops. Ah!
With 3D Sonic
That was
games,
our first Wisp. That was the laser one.
with 3D Sonic games,
Yeah.
don't run around, just run forward.
Whoa. Why am I stuck here?
You gotta crash.
Oh.
Or whatever.
I couldn't even see the wall for a second. Hold on. What's the crouch?
It's in Genesis it's X. Yeah.
Genesis? Generation?
A generation.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's Y, actually. Whoops. I'm just standing at a wall. Weave!
Yeah, the thing I
That's the
love
system
about
this game
3D
used to be
Sonic
on.
is it's trying so hard. Like, it doesn't. Like, 3D Mario games, you have to, like, actually explore them. Like, there's a point where it's 2D and 3D. Sonic games are just basically 2D segments that are in 3D. Like, they can just be.
You're not gonna
them.
make any friends here except for me, I think.
Wait, what? What was that top-down view?
I'm just gonna make
Like,
all
that
the same
3D
arguments I've
blast.
made for years against 3D Sonic while we're trying to play a 3D Sonic game that I actually like, by the way. Just give it a chance, buddy.
It's just weird, because I've played Sonic Generation.
Overall, I remember liking the soundtrack. I think it's a little bit hit and miss, and there are one or two tracks that I wish the whole soundtrack sounded like. Wow! I have no rings. I know. Aren't you proud of your dad? He's got no rings. I really thought these blocks were gonna drop, but they did not.
If they're different blocks than any other block in the level, you
Oh my God.
expect them. You definitely don't expect them to be like
No, I'm with you. I mean, I've always wished the controls for these were tighter, but trying to give it a bit of
that.
a
Are you
doubt.
able to play with the D-pad?
No, I wish you could.
The stick just makes it 10 times worse. And I don't usually play with the D-pad, but I feel like I need the D-pad for this.
Yeah. I guess you have like a slight double jump.
Yeah. A slight. Because the first jump was really short, so let's just add another jump that's even shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you got... Wait, that looks like Tails double. It's just Tails.
Don't
but-
fall. There's nothing to land on down there.
Thanks. I thought we turned that off. Or does it just talk anyway? Did you hear that?
Well, it only talks when,
It was like, there's nothing to land on.
No, you got the Tails thing, so...
Whoa, Tails! There's nothing to land on.
Whoa!
Hey, tell you what, while I'm playing, I'll pull the chat out, and you can respond to chat if you want to,
Chat.
while everybody complains about you not liking 3D Sonic games. So I'm sure that's going to happen. I tried to pull it out, it wasn't letting me.
Well, just try it again.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys.
No one cares about you.
Pinned chat,
Pinned
okay.
chat.
Yeah, weird. Never seen that before. Yeah, it's over here. Can you see that?
Yep.
Bob the Huncap isn't sophisticated enough to notice all the subtext. Really, there's subtext in these 3D Mario games? Okay. Or are you being facetious? And if there is, I mean, like, I haven't spent a lot of time with this stuff, guys, so it's because I haven't been able to get real invested in them in the first place. This is not the kind of gameplay I like for Sonic.
Hayden Spring words for Sonic and the Black Knight remake.
But I mean generally with 3D Sonic games. Again, this one I really enjoyed when I played it before.
I would not want the Sonic,
Whoa.
like, Fairy Tales or whatever remade. I would not want that series remade, because, I mean, I never played the original, but...
Okay, so if I jump off here, do I die? Like, where am I supposed to go? Do I have to do
It's an
the
Asian.
wisp thing? Okay, that wasn't the way to do that, apparently. Hold on. Yeah, thanks. Am I gonna have to go back and get it?
There's a thing up there.
Up where?
When you go up, there's a thing on the side of the wall.
What are you talking about?
On the left wall.
Here, you done. I don't know what you're talking about. There was a thing up there. There's nothing up there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there is. Oh, no.
I don't know what you're talking about. What, that thing?
No.
Oh, okay, you can't just jump down. Now keep going. I thought you were gonna die if you just jumped off there, yeah. Truckers Lover, what do you think it would be like to write a video game? Complicated. Because you can't just write standard beginning, middle to end kind of narrative. You have to write something that needs to be interactive. Whether it's choose your own adventure in some way where the player actually gets to be kind of partly the writer, or not. I mean, if it's the sort of game where the story just kind of facilitates the gameplay, then you could write it like a straightforward narrative. It's just going to be a little bit longer. I've always called video games stories with the boring parts put back in. So you have to kind of some degree, write some of the middle stuff that you wouldn't really usually bother with in a more, tight narrative. Or at least you have to think about more of that stuff because that's the interactive.
Oh, you can wall jump. Oh,
part of it.
amazing.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Sorry, I'm focused on this. But it would be an interesting challenge. I would love to try my hand at writing a video game.
I've written books of, based on stories of video games. But
The tedious part seems to be, especially for, a real story-driven game with a lot of side stuff.
I jumped!
The tedious part... Can I finish the statement, please? The tedious part seems to be all the, extra dialogue you have to write. Where you just have lines and lines and lines. I saw an interview with Kevin Conroy recently, where he was talking about how in Arkham City, he had, over 100,000 lines of dialogue. It's just insane. I thought I needed to get that up there, Jayson. Am I supposed to be able to grab that, or do I have to get it from above? Tom, how late are we going tonight? Also, this is better than Sonic 2, you rock cap. Well, I'm trying. We'll do our best to make this entertaining. This is starting off in something of a frustrating kind of way, but appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we're going yet. If Jayson doesn't warm up to this game, we might have to stop and play something different. He was really rooting for a Mario game this evening, originally. And we decided, since we're doing Sonic stuff this weekend, this might be cool, but I think he might still be wishing we were doing that. Chewbacca's Lover, I asked because now writers have to write dialogue during gameplay and not just the cutscenes. Yeah, exactly. And that gets real complicated. Again, especially if there's multiple paths and different directions the story can go, and whether where you go, can change characterization and that kind of thing, where it's not just multiple paths and there's different places you can go, but also different places your character can go. Anyway, hi, Jayson.
Hi.
Well, are you starting to get the hang of it a little bit?
But you always give it to me on the frustrating part.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which is the entire game, so.
I don't think that's going to be true. I handed it to you there because I couldn't get where I was going. And so I thought, fresh pair of hands. Rainbow Nightmare! I've noticed a lot of media has been anti-violence. Revenge is bad, sparing your enemies. Revenge is bad, sparing your enemies. I don't know what that means. Violence is the best thing ever, and Batman's code is not universal. I don't understand. That sounds like kind of a Captain Logan show sort of thing to talk about. I would need a little bit of time to noodle it. I am trying to get into a rhythm with this. Give me a little bit of time with this before I get into anything that philosophical. Or not philosophical, but just something that requires a different set of brain cells. What's up?
I hate business aspect.
I think you might have to earn it. I think some of these games will give it to you later. With Tale, I rewatched you and Dan's Venom commentary. The comments on Morbius in that video hold up. Oh, thanks.
Wait, no, I don't want to go backwards. Dad, I have no idea where to go.
A lot of media has been anti-violence. Violence is the best thing ever, and Batman's code is not universal. I'm sorry, Rainbow Nightmare. I'm trying to get my brain around this question, but I really don't know what you're even saying, really. He says a lot of media has been anti-violence, and then he says violence is the best thing ever. I'm just not sure what he's saying. Bob the Hun, there are writers who all they do is write enemy dialogue, like it's the frickin' bat. Yes, that is true. That sounds like a dream job in a way. Writers who get a check just to write dialogue like that. Hey, I take that job. No, that would drive me crazy, because I like writing character-driven fiction. If all I got to write was just a bunch of silly lines like that. That would probably drive me crazy.
Maximizing modulation.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Most media is anti-violence.
I wish I knew what you
Well,
were
this is a
saying.
different person talking, but probably
Or whatever.
what the other guy was suggesting. Most media is anti-violence, but very violent. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think that you can
Oh,
not condone violence, but have a lot of violence in your piece, certainly. Like, just because it's there doesn't mean you're condoning it.
Didn't you see?
Sometimes you have to depict what you're going up against, certainly. But I hear what you're saying. I think sometimes it does kind of feel like there's a contradiction where we're like glorifying it but preaching against it at the same time. That can't happen. Anyway, we're gonna try to keep this as light and fun tonight as possible.
and wreck that plan.
Sorry, people are asking me serious questions, Jason.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jason? Do you think movies are too violent?
I don't know. I feel like nothing's really like
Good job, you got 2 of them. Nothing's really what?
TV shows and movies are kind of just like either for like 5-year-olds or they're for like 15-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, would you pull your chair up a little bit so that people can hear you better? I feel like we've been in this tropical resort for an hour.
I mean, it's half that, but yep.
Nope, yep, that's true. It is half that.
My eyes.
Jason, you want to read some comments, man?
Sure.
You want to look over and see what the folks are saying? Anybody saying anything interesting? No. You hear that, folks? You're either not saying anything or Jason doesn't find it interesting. Oh, I missed that.
Blue Ranger X11 says
Hi.
playing Sonic in 3D is hard, so I wish you guys would walk. Oh,
Thanks.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I think so too. Keep love it.
Because it makes
Oh,
no sense.
God. Oh.
That's what the balloons are for.
Well, I'm trying to go back and give it a shot again. And like I said, I have enjoyed what I played of this game, but it was a long time ago.
I don't know how I feel about this.
That was weird. Now I'm at the end. I just went, psh, and then I didn't even realize the goal was up there. But I hit it. Plus, GDX, if movies were less violent, people would complain. Yeah, there's this perceived idea that that real rough and tumble and everything being super gritty is somehow realistic in what life is always like, and that if you don't have that, it's for babies or something. There's a lot of nuance that's missing sometimes. Brightburns, are you a fan of Final Fantasy? Like any of the Final Fantasy games? I'm not, but I want to try more because I tried some Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo last year and played 2 or 3 hours of that and was surprisingly really enjoying it. That kind of JRPG is never my thing, and I was getting weirdly engrossed in that, and I've not gone back to it.
Was it Final Fantasy 3?
I think it was. Or was it a different one?
I don't remember because I was pretty sure we like watched a video on it. And
You
it
weren't
wasn't.
playing with it. Oh, maybe it wasn't. It was one of the Super Nintendo Final Fantasies. Bubblin', this is the new version for Switch, the ultimate version. Thomas Lowe, more random streams, Cap. Well, we did 2 random streams earlier today. This one we were actually planning. We were gonna do something tonight. Bob the Hunt, I think people's issue that movies are about violence being wrong and evil, but they spend a lot of time making it look cool and relying on it for entertainment. Yeah, and that balance can be difficult. I mean, I'm sympathetic to that to some degree. Remo Nightmare, I've been playing Arkham Knight lately, and I've noticed that during normal gameplay, the militia guys drive around in their jeeps, and not just for the ABC side mission. Oh, okay. I haven't played that in quite a while. I haven't played that game since Dan's and I did... Well, actually, sorry, that was even Arkham City, so I don't remember when the last time I played Knight was. I have gone back and played a little bit of the Batmobile driving courses, because that's always fun. What's up?
Yeah, there's so much lag.
I don't think it's that bad. I honestly was hardly noticing it when you mentioned it. I think, like I said, I think I've just gotten used to streaming with this capture card. Oh! But yeah, the capture card does give you a little bit of that. Oh my god, I just fell off and died. Wow, that looks like something out of Mario World.
It is for Mario.
So they're ripping off World before they're ripping off Galaxy. And the rest of the game, they just rip off Galaxy.
Well, yeah, because Galaxy doesn't go as 2D.
Well, that's true, but I just mean its setting and stuff and the initial set. Isn't it weird that you have the orchestral soundtrack for the menu, and then the rest of the game doesn't sound like that? Like, let's rip off Mario to get you into the thing, and then have more of this like generic rock Sonic music. Again, there's gonna be some nice stuff later, but
Well, what the heck is this?
yeah. I gotta tell you, so far, I'm not digging this as much as I have before, but I'm hoping we get past this and it will start being like what I remember. Come on now. I just have to stand on here forever until I can get... I mean, I guess you go over here to get the red ring. I'm not bothering with that, because I don't want you guys to have to watch me climb all the way back up here. Alright, your turn. Chewbacca's Lover, the Batman Begins game is apparently a Splinter Cell reskin? I didn't know that. I remember really liking that game.
Really?
Yeah, Unknown Passenger, I just bought the Batman Begins game and gonna start playing it tomorrow. What are your thoughts on the game? I mean, there's certainly clunky stuff about it, but it was a big step in the right direction. I don't think you get the Arkham games without that. And it was oddly playable at the time. And I think it was, you know, graphically it was pretty at the time.
Not nearly enough aliens.
It'd be crazy if somebody did a remaster of that.
I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
Remo Nightmare, I'm just tired of seeing the same message of revenge is bad, and you're just as bad if you do this. It really feels like you're talking down to the audience. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. There's a lot of repetition and saying the same thing over and over again.
I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder.
And as much, like, killing is always bad as revenge is always bad.
Precious little alien. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me.
A lot of movies that do that aren't starting from the storytelling place in the first place, I don't think.
Will stop me. What?
But yeah, I didn't realize that about Splinter Cell. I've never played that.
Who you calling nothing?
From an Nightmare, I feel like Star Wars might have started this trend with Luke not killing his father, and then in Force Awakens, Coda prevents Star Killer from killing Palpatine. Yeah, okay.
Great.
Coda.
I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, sucker.
Oh, Matali, are you saying a Ghost of Tsushima movie is being developed? That's interesting.
That's not.
I mean, I guess it'd be cool to have more movies like that. I don't know if it has to be exactly Ghost of Tsushima. That's one of those games where I don't know if I need to see that I mean, I haven't played through the whole thing, but I don't know if I need to see that adapted as as something different than a video game, really, so much as it would just be cool to have more movies in that vein, you know, more samurai stuff. What do you think?
I hate this writer. Like, Dr. Eggman just said hasta la bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's not how you... That, has he ever, like, spoken Spanish ever?
I'm sure just making fun of things. Oh, you can go all the way around?
Oh yeah, I remember these boss fights. I've seen this game before, but I've never really played it.
Oh, okay.
How do you...
Yeah. So you have to do something with that wisp, I imagine. But it looks like you hit him once, so good job there. I don't remember this boss at all. It's kind of cool looking. Don't get killed. Good job. You got some rings. Ring of Nightmare unleashed. I wish JJ or whoever titles this meaning did something else. I keep mixing them up. My apologies. I'm just not sure what you're saying.
No! What was that? I hit nothing!
Oh no, okay.
Okay, what are you even supposed to do if you get him, he just attacks him?
Well, I assume there's something you're supposed to do with that wisp you got a minute ago. I do wish you could Sonic spin already. Oh man, I knew that was gonna get me. There's a lot of Sonic bosses with hands like this. That's the big boss at the end of Knuckles Chaotix. Come on, jump over it. Okay, so I'm on one tier of this. Let's see if I can get over here. There we go. And did I get him? I got him once.
Yeah, but...
And then I gotta get another wisp.
Double B.
You get what?
You gotta double B.
Why do you keep saying double B?
Whatever it's called. To attack him. You gotta go next to him and...
Oh, I see. So you're saying I wouldn't have to use the wisp to do it?
No, because I can't hit it.
Okay, but it helped.
Yeah. I didn't even know if you even hit him.
Wish I could get. Oh, I did because he was like. Well, come on now.
Why does it feel like it's like 9:30?
I'm sorry, you tired?
Yeah.
Well, we can quit early if you need to, buddy. It's no big deal. See, what you're complaining about with lag, I'm not convinced is actually lag. I think it's just this game doesn't control as tight as we'd like, but I'm honestly not sure.
No, it's...
But one says this game does not run well on Switch. Well, see, I had heard that it had a lot of problems early on, but I thought some of that was solved. Like I said, I haven't tried this until just now. Bob the Hunt, I didn't know about the Dark Knight game that was in production and got canceled, yeah.
What? I didn't even move. Okay, Sonic, like, moves like Luigi in Lost Levels.
Don't forget you have sort of double jump.
I keep using it.
Really? Okay, well, I'll try one more
It's
time.
not doing anything.
Guys, we might give up on this and come back and try something else.
It's just very
Or
frustrating.
something, yeah. I don't think Jason's having the best time right now.
No,
I'm sorry, man.
not really. Oh, that didn't do anything.
No, but I'm up here now. hell? Well, hold on. How am I supposed to hit him?
When it beeps, then you.
When what beeps?
When there's a beeping sound.
There's a beeping sound?
Yeah, and then there's a red target.
Well, I saw the red target as I was dropping, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it.
Press B, and then it.
Yeah, but I was falling.
Yeah, when you fall, you just press B again, and
Oh, okay.
it'll do it.
Alright. Yeah, this is a little tedious so far. Yikes. Get one ring!
This video should be called No One. I'd be surprised if anyone could be able to play this game.
Oh yeah, people like this game. And like I said, I was digging it when it came out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good
I'm
game. It's just
not sure
really
why right now,
hard.
but
It might just be this
So-
version.
well, I'm pretty sure it's the same game so far.
It,
I don't know, it's been a while.
it's just controls differently. I don't know. And also, you're used to playing it with your remote.
I don't know if I was playing this with a Pro Controller or not, but I think you're right. Is he dead? Are we done?
Oh, you know what I would have wanted?
I got
Or,
him. Yes! Look at that, y'alls.
Instead of Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Bright Burns, I think you like Chrono Trigger, but it's expensive unless you get a reproduction cartridge. I mean, I emulate stuff, so.
And I'm pretty sure Chrono Trigger is on the Nintendo 64.
I think it is. I think that's right. I'm not sure, I'd have to go look, but. Mutawa, I haven't seen the Stranger Things Season 4 trailer. I don't care about that show. I watched the first season and hardly remember anything about it.
There you are.
And that's the season people loved, but it was fine. I couldn't get into it. It wasn't my thing. And I like some of the stuff that it was, you know, cribbing from and based on, but
This place has everything. Hey,
it just didn't rope me
how's
in.
the translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so.
You know what I would have wanted?
Yeah.
Instead of Sonic Colors Ultimate.
What's that?
Sonic 4 Ultimate.
No!
Yeah.
Why would you want that? That's
Because
horrible.
because you would put episode 1 and episode 2 in between. And even episode Metal.
Says his name is
Okay,
Toxic,
we're gonna take a break,
and he's from a
and
faraway
then
soda.
let's make an executive decision right here, Jason. Are we going to try to play through more of this, or do you want to stop this stream and come back with something else that you'd rather be
I think
playing
I can
right now?
figure this out, though. Okay, he said
I'm
his
giving
name
you the
is-
option
He's from a race of beings
because I can tell you're not really digging this,
Yeah.
No, wisps with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick
and
with
maybe it
Alien
won't
if
feel
that's
like
okay
it's
with
9:30
everybody.
if you're playing something you'd rather be playing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So anyway,
We gave it the old college try, folks.
magical
Yeah.
We got through a map.
Can we play every
Yeah, we totally can play a different game. Guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to come back with a separate stream, because the next thing we play won't be more Sonic Colors. I am going to come back myself and try to finish this. I don't know that I'll stream, but I'll definitely finish this game on my own at some point. I think Jayson might be right about the lag thing. It might be playing weirder because of the way we have this set up right now. But anyway, so thanks a lot for tuning in, and bear with us if you're so inclined to watch some more stream tonight. We'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes with a second stream. I don't know what we're going to play yet. Do you want to decide in the interim, or do you want to announce something right now? We'll do whatever you want to do. I'm totally cool with it.
Oh, okay.
Tom wants us to play Mario. You wanted to play some Mario. Bob the Hun play Shadow the Hedgehog.
We don't have Sonic Shadow.
We don't. We don't. No real way to stream that. Okay, what do you want to play?
60.
No, I don't want to do 64.
You said you would play whatever.
I did say that, but I'm gonna get embarrassed if I play 64 because people will expect me to know that game better than I do. Because like I love Mario 64. I haven't played very far in it in a really long time. Literally, like, God, Cap, how do you not know what this star is or this star? Like,
See, same thing with this.
yeah, but nobody cares, or not as many people care about this game. The 64 is like this classic thing that everybody knows in and out, and
I mean, if you don't know a star, I can help you.
yeah, no, I know, but
Because I know most of the stars.
shut up, Hedgehog.
Amazing deals in the shopping mall. And constant risk of bodily harm.
Yeah, Sonic 06. We can't play
No,
Sonic 06 either.
no, we really can't. Okay, we'll figure something out. We'll be back with you here again. Oh, wait, I don't want to do 64.
And constant risk
We might do that just to make Jayson happy.
It's my favorite video game.
next up, the tropical resort.
Okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll come back with some 64, and we'll see you guys. I mean, that's at least a game that Jason's real good at and can get us through quite a bit out of it. No, if we play 64, it'll have to be the version on the Switch on the what's it called? All Stars, 3D All Stars. All right, thanks for watching.